Aloha and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
We have a great show for you. I can't believe the year is going by.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy. And people are shopping for Christmas.
For one, am very impressed with you shopping so early.
And this particular item, it's our Hawaiian Quilt 10mm bracelet. People were asking for a gold version.
Yes.
Now, we tried, obviously, to keep the price affordable. Now, this is gold-plated over copper. And I think it's the perfect solution for you if you want something affordable,
Yes.
if you want to give out gifts. This is the bracelet to give out.
Right.
The 10mm size is about 3/8 of an inch. So it's a very nice size. It's over 1/4 of an inch, little under 1/2 an inch. And I think you're really going to love it.
Well, I've had so many customers tell me that they have jewelry, 14 karat solid gold that they purchased for hundreds, even thousands of dollars, many, many years ago. And it just sits in their safe or in their jewelry box.
That's what I don't get.
Yeah.
Because even you have jewelry that was given to you that you never wear because
Right.
you're afraid to wear it because
Right.
you don't want somebody to take it off you when I'm not around.
Isn't that legitimate?
Yeah.
But I think also you just worry about you don't want to lose it, you don't want to damage it.
That's
but when
true,
you
too.
think about it, how many years have gone by and you've just never worn it, or it's just way too much trouble to have to go down to the bank, to the safe, or whatever, wherever you might have it. So it was funny because one customer, I won't say her name, she was telling
Dorothy.
me that
I'll say her name.
she was telling me that
She said she didn't mind.
her granddaughter was saying, "Oh, what's that? Can I wear it?" She's like, "No, like I don't even wear it." And so she's like, "Oh, like can I have it?" And she's thinking, "Okay, you can have it later, like when I pass it on to you." But then I was thinking about, well, that's kind of sad, right? Because you don't want them to be like looking forward to
Waiting
when
for you to die,
basically.
Yeah.
So I had another customer call, and I have never heard this, and I thought it was awesome. She said, "I am giving it all away. I am not saving it. I'm spending it, and I'm giving it all away while I'm alive so that everyone can enjoy it. No one can fight over who got more or who got what."
Oh, but okay.
So
That's not going to happen because somebody is going to fight because, number one, there's always a favorite. Number two, there's always that kid that does more than the other one that does nothing,
This
that
is
moved
true.
away and didn't even lift a finger. Do I sound bitter? Because I have brothers and sisters, and I'm talking to them right now.
Well, no, this is true because she even said, the house is going to my grandson because he's the only one that drives me to the doctor's appointments.
Good
and he
for you,
does the
grandson.
yard
Yes.
work and offers to help me
He
with
should
whatever.
get it, right.
Yeah. But back to what I was saying about trying as best she can to do it evenly, which I thought was really good. Like she said, if I'm going to spend 100 or 200, I spend it on everybody, and they all get the same. Like if I get them a bracelet, I'm going to get everybody the same bracelet.
Well, the thing about this bracelet is you don't have to spend $100.
Right.
You could get
Right.
a few of bracelets, and then you could cover your Christmas gift list. But yeah, I mean,
But the point was, right? I thought it was really good too. She said, the thing is, she said, I've heard so many people, they're at the gravesite or cemetery or just saying, I wish I had, said I cared about you more, or I loved you more. I wish I had said thank you, or I wish all I wish it. And so she said, I am just
over
giving it.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to them. They're going to say, thank you, I love you, or thank you, I appreciate you. And she said, it's all said while you're alive.
That's good. I think that's the best
I
advice.
thought that was pretty
And if they
awesome.
don't say thank you or
And since
I
she
love
was
you,
buying 10 bracelets at a time, it's
Right.
like, that's a great idea.
and if they don't say thank you or I love you,
Oh, yeah, check
cut
them
out.
off. Check them off that
Right,
box.
exactly. You can whittle down
Find
your
it
list.
now. Find out now.
Exactly.
Right.
Now, I want to point out, it says 8 different quilt patterns. we don't have 8 different quilt patterns or 8 different bracelets. This one bracelet has 8 different quilt patterns.
Oh, right, because sometimes one of you will call and say,
Does
well,
it
I
have
want the
this?
one that
Or,
has
yes.
this one, or I
Yes.
want the one that I'm looking at now that has that design.
Yes.
So good point.
So-
it's all the way around.
Right. And the great thing about it is you don't have to worry about if you have this particular design on the bracelet because it
Right.
has 8 different designs on there. I also want to point out it comes in 7.5 to size 9. So
Wow.
we have 7.5, 8, 8.5, and
Yeah.
9. So pretty much anybody could fit these. And then once again, it's over 10, well, it's 10 millimeters, so
Yes.
it's over a quarter of
Right.
an inch, which is a perfect size, I think.
Yes, you can see.
You could even stack them, which
Right.
makes it look really nice too.
Right. And I did have someone just call and they said, okay, my wrist is about 6.25.
Oh yeah, point that out about
Right.
how you measure.
So my wrist is about 6.25. So what size would I need? Okay, so everybody is different. You could have 5, 10 people with a 6.25, 6.5 wrist, but it depends on your hands. And everybody will say, do I make a fist? No, don't make a fist because it's not going to fit and you're going to get a size that's too big. So when you put your bracelet on, you would just point your fingers and then you would just put your bracelet on. So the hardest part is you've got to get it over the knuckles. And it's funny, everybody always says, do I include my thumb knuckle?
Yes.
Well, if you don't, then your bracelet's not going anywhere.
Unless you wear it like that.
Right?
Right.
I mean, I don't mean to make fun,
Well,
but
she's
I mean,
so sassy, huh?
no, I don't mean to make fun. I'm just saying
Duh.
you gotta get the thumb, you gotta get the thumb in there and to get it
Over.
through. So
Yes.
now this is the widest part of your hand. So we always say whatever you have at home, string, dental floss, a piece of paper, you can just cut
A
the
soft
piece of paper,
sewing
measuring
tape measure.
tape.
Yep.
and then you just measure around it, include your thumb knuckle, and then you're just going to want to push that piece of paper that you made. You're making a paper bracelet. Push it over your hand and see, can you get it over the knuckles?
Yes, I can.
Then more than likely, right?
Yes,
It's going to
it'll
fit.
fit. Yep. But
So-
we've had some people that have called in and said, I'm a size 10. And we think, wow, 10, it's possible, but I'm not even a size 10.
You're 9 or 9.5?
9.5.
Okay.
So,
So,
for
I
me,
mean,
because
there
I
are
have big
some
knuckles,
of you who are 10,
yeah,
so that's
there's
fine.
nothing wrong with that.
But there's been a lot of customers who think they're size 10.
So Lori will call him back and she'll say, okay, I need you to do it this way. I need you to take the tape measure, put it around the widest part of your knuckle, squeeze your hand together because you don't want it. Why?
And then turns
Or-
out
It's an
they're
8.5.
8.5,
So,
9.
Yes.
I've even had 9.5.
Right.
But majority are 8.5 or 9. So the reason why you don't want the bracelet or paper bracelet that you make to be so big that your hand just flies through is sure enough when you put your hand down, the bracelet's going to just fall off.
but you're going to love these because once you, and it's thinner too, so it's easier to get over your knuckles. Now, the ordering process is easy. You just log on to showcasehawaii.tv or you could give us a call at 888-965-7467. I got to say, every day we get new customers that have been watching us
Yes.
for a long,
Yes.
long time.
Yes.
And it always amazes me because I think, oh, you know, most of the people that have seen this show have ordered, but they've been watching for a long time and they've never kind of pulled the trigger and ordered.
Well, they think about it.
Yes, they think about it, but they never go through it.
But
so,
when they see something beautiful like our custom Hawaiian heirloom nameplate, you know, or they see the bracelet and they think, gosh, this is something I need to have.
now, our nameplate, the reason why these are so popular is because you could do a long name like you
Yes,
see on the screen.
that is a
or
long
you could
name.
do a shorter name, or you
Yes.
could do 2 words like this person had wanted. But we really can customize it pretty much any way that you can imagine.
I think that's what's so fun. So this is raised gold lettering, right? And that's the Kalekini scroll design.
Now we have it in gold or we have it in silver.
Right.
So you could get the gold plating or the silver.
Right.
A lot of people love the
We've
silver.
been getting a lot of silver orders
A
recently.
lot of silver
yeah.
orders. I don't know if it's because they didn't know we did silver or not, but we
Right.
do silver. And the thing is, these are gold plated over 0.925 sterling silver. Now this particular one has a stacked name.
This was really neat
Yeah.
because she wanted two names on top of each other, like Wayne was saying, and then that beautiful Miley leaf wrapped all the way around. And this is our cutout edge. So you can see it looks like a scallop cutout, like a lace design. You know, you're cutting along the shape of the leaves, and that is really beautiful.
Now this is the silver design too. So, and another beautiful silver design
Right.
with the scroll work.
And you notice the edge of the nameplate is straight. So this is a straight edge and a Kalekini traditional scroll design.
Can I also point out the chain is included with these? We do give a 18-inch chain, and it falls perfectly. You can see Lori has it on right now. Now, if you want an adjustable chain, just let us know. We could include a Chopin adjustable chain if you'd like that instead. But the detailing and the fact that you could customize this
Yes.
with any name you want. And
Yes.
the other thing is graduation, Mother's Day, and if you're watching the show and we passed it, it doesn't matter. You
Right.
could still give one of these beautiful customized gifts.
I mean,
even
we
though the
always
date has
talk
passed.
about that. Nobody would ever be disappointed that you gave them a gift late. You know, they're just happy to receive it.
Right.
I mean, think about yourself. If you got a gift for your graduation or even your birthday or whatever, and it was a month late, you wouldn't be disappointed.
Or you could put in the
You'd
card,
still
I
be-
have something special
right, it's
coming for you. Yes.
And especially with something like this that's custom made, hand engraved. It's made locally, hand engraved by our local master engraver. So it's a beautiful, one of a kind piece. And anyone who receives it will be so moved and touched by the fact that you had to take the time to order it and order it ahead of time. And this is a beautiful, this was for a family actually.
Right.
And this was all raised gold lettering.
It was stunning when we got all the pieces back, and then they
Yes.
customized everyone, which was very beautiful too. So on the back, for $15 more, you can put a special message on the back.
And people get really creative
They
with their
do get
messages.
very
And it's
creative.
very, very nice. Now this is our black enamel lettering. A lot of you are familiar with that traditional style. It looks so good. You can definitely see it from afar, and it really stands out. You also have, again, this is our straight edge, because I know a lot of you are trying to figure out, well, which one would I want, you know? And this, you can see, is the raised gold lettering. And I think what people like about that is it kind of blends into the design.
Right.
So,
But if the light hits it in a certain way,
Yes.
it looks dark. This
Right.
is raised lettering too.
Right.
But it looks like the lettering is black. It's not. It's raised.
Yes.
It's just at that
so
particular
you kind of
angle.
get a little bit of both.
Right.
And so it's been such a pleasure for us to be a part of the designs that all of you come up with. And I think that's really cool, is for you to do your own designs. And it's always specific to that person.
Well, it always amazes me when we get an order in and I think, oh, I can imagine how it's going to look, but I'm not really going to be able to see it, really take it all in until it's in front of me. So when we get them, we're always amazed how beautiful. I was talking to a customer too. They said, I've been watching you for a while, and I went on your website for the first time in a long time. And she said, I'm so amazed about all the things that you have on your site now and all the custom items. She said, I took an hour going through everything because I couldn't decide what I wanted and how I wanted to do
Aw,
it.
that's
And
neat.
she had written everything down that she wanted.
Wow.
And we were able to go down her checklist.
Wow.
But she ordered some really beautiful things, and she was so appreciative that we had so many different styles and so many different things.
I'm amazed at how many things we have on the website.
I am too.
And I'm amazed at all the hours put into putting that on the website.
Exactly. So I really appreciated her comments.
Yeah, but I think what's neat is we've had a lot of people saying, well, you are like curating or like a personal...
We are a personal shopper.
Personal shopper. Because we do, over the years, we have been trying to find the best of the best for you and things that will make you happy. And whenever we hit upon something that people call us back and say, oh my gosh, they loved it, they were so happy, and then that's when we'll feature it or we'll feature it again. And it's just when we know we have a really great hit that so many of you love. And one of our most popular things is our custom Hawaiian heirloom jewelry.
It is. It's very popular because number one, it's custom, and it comes here from Hawaii. It's made here. Now, I want to point out the ordering process is very easy. You can either give us a call at 888-965-7467. We're happy to go over the options with you on how to order. If you want black enamel, raised gold, what type of edge you want. If you want engraving on the backside, you just let us know. We could go down the checklist. Now, if you're feeling adventurous and you want to do it on your own, this website is set up, showcasehawaii.tv is set up where you can order it on your own, no problem. There's little drop-down menus that you can select, and your order will come out exactly how you select it. So,
yeah, and you can always write us a note and let us know if you have any special requests.
Give us a call or log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv.
Looking for Hawaii-inspired items at affordable prices? Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016.
And here's a look at all the wonderful things we're offering for this month.
This is another great gift, the baby hatching honu pendant. So popular. And, you know, there's so much meaning and significance tied to the honu. But look at all the details here. You can see the little baby coming out of the shell, and they designed it so that you have the little crack in the shell. And it just looks so good. I love this two-tone, right? You've got the honu, which is in the gold plating, and then we match it with a nice matching gold-plated chain as well.
Yeah, all the chains match. There's 3 different finishes. Again, gold-plated, rose gold-plated, or silver finishes. It's all on that, over that 0.925 sterling silver base. As Lori was saying, the chain is adjustable. But let's say you want a thicker chain, you want to put it on a thicker chain. The bail's big enough where you can put it, thread it right through. But the way it's designed, it really looks like a baby honu is coming out of the egg because it has a lot of depth and dimension. Yeah. The egg itself, or the shell, is nice and smooth and has a mirror finish. And it contrasts well with the honu because there is a lot of texture. Now, our new Hawaiian scroll adjustable bangles, these are going to fly out. They're our design. It's that heritage design with the swoops and swirls, and there's flowers on the other side. But this adjusts from size 7.5 to size 9. So a lot of people are going to be able to wear this from down to keiki size all the way up to adult size.
Right, so you don't have to know what size you need, or if you're gifting to someone, you don't need to know their size, because this will open wider and it'll close tighter so they can get it up and over their knuckles.
Now, this is a beautiful tapered design. It's at its widest 10 millimeters and at its thinnest 5 millimeters. So you could see when Lori pulls it apart, it adjusts to whatever's comfortable for your wrist. Now, we integrated that adjustability into the design to be a part of the design. So when you adjust it, if you, depending on if you want to wear it on the 5 millimeter side or the 10 millimeter side, it's going to look good either way. But you can see when you close it smaller, it kind of overlaps itself, and it still looks beautiful when you're wearing it. It really does look like it's integrated
Yes.
into the design,
And
and you can't tell.
I think you're going to be surprised at how the weight makes it feel
Yes.
very expensive. It's a
Exactly.
very nice shape and weight.
Yes.
Okay, so whether you go shaka this way or shaka this way, you can wear this pendant either way. So
Right.
we're really excited about that because in Hawaii, that has so much significance to us, right?
This is a new thing too. We've never done a shaka pendant.
Right.
And I think it's going to resonate with a lot of people, all ages, men and women, because it's the universal sign for kind of aloha.
Yeah.
And I love it because it's two-tone.
Yes.
So the most important highlight of this is the gold shaka.
Yes.
And then it hangs on a silver bail with a silver rope chain. And the rope chain, you know, we wanted it subtle and just kind of to take the backstage to
Yes.
the shaka
Yeah.
symbol. So
I love
really,
it. I think it's great. And it's two-tone. It's gold-plated over sterling silver. We do include a sterling silver chain, so that's a bonus. And you can see the size next to a dime, and that gives you perspective on, you know, we try to help you know what size it is, and you can't always tell if you just see the pendant alone.
Right. Yeah, you do need that kind of perspective. A lot of, well, you wouldn't want a giant shaka competing with your
With your
real
real
shaka.
shaka.
Right. So you want it subtle. You want to bring people in and say, hey, what are you looking at?
I love
And then,
that you
"Oh,
can.
it's a
I love
shaka."
that you can wear it either way, though. You know what I
Yes.
mean? It gives
Well,
you that option.
It has that nice detailing.
I know,
on it.
that's what I mean. It's so
So-
cute, and it shows you both sides of the fingers, and it's just enough detail to me that
You
it
know what
makes
it
it,
is.
yeah, it's very, very fun, and I think any age would love it. This is our Leo Kai Seahorse Pave pendant. You know me, I love cute things. This is so
Yeah, I know you.
cute. It's cute, it's elegant, right? It's got this beautiful, you know what it is? The shape
The
of
curves.
a seahorse. Yeah, the curves. We say mesmerizing for some things, but I can stand and stare at, you know, live seahorses. It's just so beautiful.
Now, I want to point out, you said cute. Cute for me is small. You know, like when a house is cute, it's small. But you could see it's about 1.5 inches. So it's not that small.
Right.
And we made sure that we had all three colors.
That's true.
The gold plated, the rose gold plated, which you see on the screen, and then the silver. And these are embedded, as with our other designs, with that pave cubic zirconia.
Right.
There's a little one in the eye, and the full body has cubic zirconia. And once again, they're individually set, so the light comes from the back and gives it that sparkle and shine. The silver one's really pretty, but the gold one is probably going to be the most popular.
Yeah.
And we tried to move it around. It has kind of a dimension to this,
Right,
too.
because of the sparkle. I always think it looks kind of magical.
A seahorse.
Yes.
Yeah, like it's some kind
Not
of an
real.
alien, creature. Because
In a beautiful way.
in a beautiful
right?
way. But this is going to be a popular item, and we've never featured seahorse
Exactly.
jewelry before,
Yes,
so it's
that's
great.
what I was thinking. Okay, have you heard of moissanite?
It's amazing.
So
it's beautiful.
We're very excited to be bringing this to you. It's our Hawaiian Scroll Moissanite Solitaire Eternity Ring. And it's beautiful, right? It looks stunning, and it's very durable.
It's harder than a CZ, and it's amazing the way it captures the light. But we did something special. We have two to offer you, two
Yeah.
different styles. We have the 1 carat, and then we have the 1/4 carat. Because some people don't like a big ring.
Yes.
They like it very subtle. I
Yeah.
know you want something subtle every once in a while.
Depending on what you're doing, sometimes when you're traveling, you just want something that, you know, isn't going to get too much attention,
Right.
but yet you just want something on your finger because you're used to wearing a ring.
Right.
And then other times you do want attention.
Exactly.
You want to be noticed, and you want that sparkle, you know, so I think it's the best of both worlds because you can pick whichever one you want. And it is a very personal thing. I mean, you know, there's, I don't even know, thousands of ring designs and shapes and, you know, different bands and all that. So what's in one year is, you know, and then the next year it's something else. But it really comes down to what makes you happy and what makes you comfortable and feel good and feel special. And I love the scroll designs you can see on the side of the band.
Right.
And that, it just makes it so special. And it does have that rhodium plated finish, which if you're not familiar, it just helps to prevent it from tarnishing.
And it keeps that shine. Once again,
Here we go.
Our Puanani hibiscus bangles. Now, you have seen the other colors in the past. We're adding 2 more colors. We have this violet, which it was really hard to capture. It's kind of like a blue-purple.
Right.
And then we have the red. But the difference on this particular one, and we've offered a silver base in our white with the silver flowers. This is also a silver base, but it's the purple with a white background, or
it's a
the
red, yeah.
with the white background. So you could choose.
I think when I look at this, I really feel like this is symbolic of Hawaii. You know, aloha, Hawaii, vibrant colors, the red and the white. I can just think of all the different clothing you could wear that would match this, whether you go solid and you're wearing, you know, black, blue, white, or red, or really so many colors can match with both of these. But I also think of all the Hawaiian print designs that this would complement.
Yes.
So it's really great. And for those of you on the mainland, right, and you visited here, or you have family here, or you live part-time here, and you just want to bring a little bit of that Hawaiian element, that
aloha,
you know, aloha print to your dressing of what you're wearing. This is just that perfect touch.
It just kind of adds, it's the topping on the cake. Log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv, or you can scan that little QR code that you see on the screen. Well, we hope you were able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy, so log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.